Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. The SEC and the Democratic Party, they're working together to bring enforcement to crypto. They want to bring it down to its knees, and they want crypto to burn in America. That's what they're basically saying. Today, we're going to go over the SEC's response to Coinbase. That's a knee slapper. I cannot wrap my head around what they said. It is a shame. And let's get into what's going on. It's pretty bad, folks. SEC's Gensler says crypto markets are generally non-compliant and based on false narrative of decentralization. And then Gary has a little friend named Max with a lot of Bitcoin, folks. I would not be surprised if Max Kaiser is funding the SEC, hands down. He's got over 100,000 Bitcoin. Everything not Bitcoin is a security, including Ethereum and XRP. These individuals will learn the hard way. XRP's value is going to be based off utility. And folks, $100 XRP is 1,000,000,000%. But take a listen to what the Democratic Party are saying. It's pretty bad. We're going to go over some of the key messages here. Key message number one, while Republicans claim that they're working to provide clarity to the markets by carving out space for the CFTC and crypto, they are stimulously undermining and hamstringing the agency by proposing to cut its budget. Republicans are proving that they really aren't serious about protecting investors and consumers. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe that. Committee Republicans are trying to pass pro-crypto legislation in June. Well, newsflash, our nation is set to default on its debt as early as June 1st. Republicans' number one priority must be to join Democrats in passing a clean debt ceiling bill to avoid an economic disaster before it's too late. And then going on to 6, they say under Chair Gensler, the SEC has built up the strongest enforcement team yet to go after crypto criminals and protect investors and consumers from harm. Unfortunately, committee Republicans want to reserve course and tie hands of the SEC. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen. And then we have the SEC going after Coinbase with a Wells notice saying we're coming down with enforcement. These are the same individuals that IPO'd Coin and now were listed on the NASDAQ, and the SEC was cool with it. But now these entities like Coinbase, they're criminals from the Democratic Party views, which makes absolute no sense to me. So let's get into what the SEC said to Coinbase. It's pretty bad. We're going to get into the legal documents, but just take a listen to what Paul Graywall said here. Today, the SEC responded to Coinbase's petition for a writ-off mandamus, asking the court to require the SEC to respond just yes or no to whether it will undertake rulemaking for our industry. And folks, the SEC did not give a good answer. It basically told them to F off. Take a look at this. Just filed yesterday. They went on to say, indeed, courts have found much longer delays reasonable. And they're saying, they're referring to 1998, declining to intervene, notwithstanding a 10-year delay in issuing a rule and 20-year delay to achieve the rule's statutory objective. They're saying it's okay if it takes 10 years to issue the rule, create the rule, and then in 20 years to achieve that objective. It gets better. But no statute or regulation requires the commission to take such action on a specific timeline. So they're just sitting back. We're not going to give you a timeline. We could do whatever we want, is what they're saying. Knee slapper. And this is the best part, again, defending themselves because they have to going forward, because the Hinman documents, the Hinman video, that really shook up their little Ponzi scheme, corrupt entity, okay? In addition to these commission level actions, commission staff, aka like Gary Gensler, have issued non-binding non-presidential guidance regarding crypto asset securities. So whatever actions they say, they don't have a say in crypto asset securities, but they're talking about it. Gary Gensler talked about XRP not being a security when he wasn't a part of the SEC. But what happened in that couple of years to XRP is suddenly a security. Again, they are all a prop. They're all puppets. The same man that was very intelligent in the blockchain sector and talking about XRP, Ethereum, and how XRP is a bridge currency and is not a security, to then suddenly go to the SEC, get paid the big bucks. It's not them speaking, folks. There are people telling them what to say, and that is a fact. It doesn't logically make sense for Gary to say XRP is a security and to fight back regardless of all the evidence that's being thrown at his face, right? Really wrap your head around this. This is not about XRP. This is not about Ripple. This is about the backbone of the next financial infrastructure, which is going to require liquidity. The 2008 financial crisis was a liquidity crisis. But this transition, folks, is happening 100%. And only the true intelligent investors are understanding this and they're following the money. With that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and we'll be back with another episode.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.